Welcome back. Well, this is the way it looked across Acadiana right now as we look at our tower cam, looking north toward the LUS facility. And you can see generally fair skies across the area, and that's going to continue in the next several hours for most of Acadiana. Still can't rule out an isolated shower or thunder shower as we get into the evening hours, but after 8, 9 o'clock tonight, it's over with. So let's kick it over to the graphics. Just a subtle reminder, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about Hurricane Rita. It's the 20th anniversary going into tomorrow and going into the 24th. This is the way it looked like on the 22nd. It was a Category 5 storm initially. It was down to a 4, close to a 3 at this point. Made landfall as a 3, but most devastating storm with respect to storm surge. It was the worst surge southern Louisiana had ever seen. And then 3 years later, Ike inundated the same areas. We'll talk more about that and that hurricane in such a horrible year, just 3 weeks after Hurricane Katrina. Meanwhile, right now, high pressures retreat a little bit farther to the west. We have a little bit of a weakness in the atmosphere in the east central Gulf, and we do have underneath these northwesterly winds tropical moisture that's been working its way in from the east southeast. So thus we had a scattering of showers and thunder showers across the northwestern Gulf and into Louisiana. But right now, activity pretty much isolating down to western and central Louisiana, where we're seeing scattered activity. Elsewhere and across Acadiana, pretty quiet, but we've noticed a few other pop-ups in Calcasieu, Jeff Davis Parish, and we can't rule out a few more close to home as we head into the evening hours, but things look to be stabilizing. Still some pretty strong storms and some very heavy downpours between Kinder and Oakdale, right along Highway 165. Be careful there. Some cloud-to-ground lightning, nothing severe, but torrential downpours, and anybody will take the rain that we've seen today. Locally in Lafayette, we got about anywhere between a tenth of an inch and a quarter of an inch, most spots across Lafayette. Other spots caught a little bit more than that, and that's the nature of scattered storms. So real quiet as we look at the pattern across the northern Gulf. I don't think we see any tropical systems threatening the northern Gulf Coast at least through the first week of October, which essentially gets us into the last few weeks where we could have prime time where we see storms impact Louisiana. There could always be an October surprise, but this year is looking like 2022 and 2023 once again. Very quiet years, and we'll take it this year. It's not quiet, though, out in the Atlantic. We have 2 tropical disturbances and a major hurricane. One that will probably become Umberto down the line, an 80% chance of development. This is in the east central Atlantic, and it may follow the same trek as up toward Bermuda. We'll take a closer look at that tonight at 10. And then one system east of the Caribbean is going to bring rain and storms to portions of the Caribbean. Could develop a little bit closer to home, but right now the upper level winds across the Gulf are going to push anything out to sea. Meanwhile, we have a powerful hurricane. Went to a major hurricane earlier today, Gabrielle, now sporting 140-mile-per-hour winds, but moving out to sea and then threatening maybe somewhere over by Europe as just an extratropical system in about 7 days' time. For us, it looks pretty quiet. A few spotty showers across the area mid-morning and then scattered activity into the afternoon, kind of like today. But here we go as we head into Wednesday morning. Here's the front poised to our north, and then a good scattering of showers and thunder showers across the area Wednesday, and to the point where we could see a low-end threat of severe storms. A couple of strong to severe wind gusts might be possible as we head into Wednesday, and then rains tapering Thursday and looking great going into the weekend. So any showers ending early across the area tonight, mostly sunny early in the day tomorrow, and then it's going to be hot and humid. That heat index up to 100 for tomorrow afternoon, and then scattered storms especially as we get into the afternoon. Rain chance 30 to 40%, 60% or better Wednesday, tapering early Thursday. I think we see sunshine Thursday afternoon, partly cloudy, breezy, and more pleasant Friday and the weekend. How about highs in the mid-80s, low humidity, and overnight lows in the low to mid-60s. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.